ordered a door gig for this so I can use the doors for it, but I don't have one right now. And I really don't have anything to secure that. But and I'm not looking to put a lot of weight. But like I said, I usually don't have a rep count. I go for feel. But when I start doing reps or sets, I like to do high range, unless I'm doing strength or explosion, workouts where I use explosive movements. If I'm using power, I use short, heavier bands or whatever, but lower amount of sets. But usually I like to do in the high rep range. Most of you think I'm crazy, but I used to do with weight as well, and I thought it was kind of, and it was through a guy that from Canada, kind of like a lot of Mike Menzer type theory or Lee Priest, high volume, which you'd still take a pretty heavy amount of weight, and I do 100 reps, full body workouts, 100 reps each. And doing 4 body parts is doing 400 reps per body part after a while. But a lot of people say, well, why don't you just up the weight? I was building endurance, so it also gains strength and power. So I could also, you do 40 reps with something. It's usually time for you to go up another band, but you do 100 reps of something, your power and your strength just increases, and your cardio. All right, pretty much warmed up. All right, I'm gonna do some little chest press, and I'll start. And don't worry about people saying, if, oh wow, he's working out bands or using light bands. It's all about, it's not about ego, but it's about how you feel and what you want to accomplish. Don't worry about what people judge you or tell you, put things in your head. You just do what you want. I'm show you probably some new exercises. Some you probably done before, and some you probably have never seen before. But if you follow these two people, you'd probably seen it somewhere. Jeff Cavalier or James Gage. This next one's kind of a weird exercise for your upper chest right here. Here, bring your shoulder up and over so it crosses your thread, so it works at this upper part of your chest. And for this, you need a pretty good heavy amount of weight. If you're doing it with a dumbbell, probably go heavy. Do it with a band. Just get a good amount of tension on it. So it's up and over. It's kind of a shrug cross, and you'll feel it. And you can actually, well, can't see it with my shirt on, but how it engages those muscles. Then I like to do it for my inner or lower. I'll cross over under. Can't wait to get James's gloves that he worked on and invented, especially it's for band work. It's the way it's designed. It's really pads your hands in the right places. Where the bands rub. Like it's down in her chest. Moving right along here. This is a heavy. I think I did a challenge. You guys probably seen my challenge, and I actually did it with the extra heavy, and it shows in the video. But James deemed it a heavy band. They were sloppy, so I wasn't expecting to actually beat him. But I did do the extra heavy, just FYI, in both of the videos. And you can twist this in the back, so it's kind of and just do it, grip it where you want it to give it more or less. And you turn your hands at different directions. So I got a lot on my lower back. A lot of people will put it, you can put it at your mid back, right above under your shoulders. I know a lot of guys put it on their arms. I don't know why. I don't see a lot of people do it this way. I actually like it this way. It doesn't suppress your shoulder or your arms. I do this one, which I put it on my high shoulder and I push down kind of like a dip. Don't try to put them on your neck or anything like that. Do any type of pressure on it. Really squeeze at the end. Kind of. If you lean more forward, works more of that chest. Lean more up, it's going to work more of your tricep. Kind of but just play around with it. Where you want it to fill, you'll fill it. Just really getting a pretty good workout here. I really don't take much of a rest. I just go from one exercise to another, depending what I feel. If I'm working really heavy and doing a lot of reps, then you can take a longer rest. But this is more of a full body warm up cardio type deal than a heavy, but I still get everything keeps moving and flowing. I wanted to show James something. If you guys will, on this, he talks about the different positions of working different parts of your bicep. And Jeff Cavalier actually shows this one. And if you have it back at an angle, I'll show you with the smaller band actually, so I can actually put it back at an angle. So you get your arm back at an angle, okay? And you're gonna bring it mid here, and then when you, James says like keep it here so you keep that constant tension all the way up. But here you're gonna flex your tricep as hard as you can. Go to mid, flex, and then all the way up for a full contraction. Back down, mid, flex, and then up. And you want to turn your pinky in. So it's flex, mid, flex hard, up. So down, mid, flex your tricep, and up. You'll down, mid, flex your tricep, and up. If you're doing this on the line on a bench, where it's going to extend back behind you, and if you do it properly and really squeeze, most top bodybuilders using 25 pounds can't even get more than 10 reps. So it really works that. And he explains how it really flexing that. Flex all the way up. Flex tricep all the way up. I'm gonna put a little bit more tension on this. I can use a heavier band, but remember, use what feels good, don't use ego. We're really gonna give that squeeze, flex, and up. Flex, and up. Down, flex, all the way up. Down, squeeze, squeeze, down, half, flex, and up. Down, squeeze, and up. Really gets that biceps going. That's it. And now to hit this part, which Jeff talks about. So you flex it here, you don't have it. When you're fully flexed, elbow behind your ear, it really contracts that muscle. Really, that's max contraction. So you'd use, a lot of people do these. It's really not hitting that out in front of you, the elbow. So you're pulling from here, the elbow past your ear, and you really get that full contraction of your bicep. It's a good finisher instead of doing these out in front of you all the way past your ear. Really feel that there. My favorite tricep exercises is a laying down kind of So you're laying on a bench, instead of doing what are called skull crushers, and most common people do it at 90 degree. You don't actually want to do it at 45 if you're doing it. My skull crushers are actually even with the bench. So it's flat on the bench, and I'm raising from the ground to the level of the bench. From the ground to the level of the bench. And you can position your palm facing up, palm facing down, and hammer, supinated, pronated, however you like it. It works different parts. You'll feel it different ways. You're gonna lessen the weight a lot. And you're not moving that elbow. Remember, you're flat on a bench and you're just raising it just up and back down. So explode up and slowly back down. But it's your tricep is extended the whole time. It's at full extension. So we'll do these tricep exercises here. If you want to use two, you use two. You want to do some type of apparatus where you're going like this, you can grab it a little lower, where you're raising it here and then out. So you raise it up and out, back in, up and out. Or you can do it from back here. You can do it across. So you're going out. If you want, you can hold the so it doesn't snap you. You can do it up. There's different angles. You can do it out. Maybe a little bit forward in front of you if you want. And you can put your palm facing up and really work it. You can put it full extension and do it. Just whatever you want to do. But play with the angles. Don't always see what works for you. See what hits that muscle the best for you. So if I wanted to do something like this, which is on your shoulders. So you can do it up. Go for a burn if you want. Like I said, just do whatever feels good to you.